Option 2 is creating your own material to create art. This has been a practice for centuries, long before paint was ever created. In the past, people used different fruits, spices, and even types of rocks ground up to create the colors they wanted to use. For us, getting the color from rocks would be a little difficult, so we're going to focus on using plants and spices. What you will need are spices like cinnamon, paprika, and cayenne. Other powders might work as well, like tea leaves or coffee grounds. If you use fruit, you want to stick with berries because they have the most color when you squeeze the juice out. What you would also need is some water, some small cups, 2 sheets of paper, brushes, or Q-tips if you do not have brushes. Put about a teaspoon or about half a spoonful of your material into one of your small cups. Put about an equal amount of water into that cup and mix it with a brush or Q-tip. If the mixture is really thick, like glue, you may need to add a little bit more water. Remember, you can always add more water if you need it, but you can't really take the water out once you've added it. Once you have all of your paints mixed, you can take one of your sheets and make a sample of what each color looks like. As you can see, I tried to use dillweed and it didn't really show up on the paper outside of just being a mess of bits, but I could use it to create texture in my image. The paprika I used created a really nice orange. Once I know what each of my colors will look like, I can take my other piece of paper and draw some art with it. Because a lot of my colors are browns or more earthy tones, I chose a desert landscape for my picture. When you are done, you can take a picture of both of your sheets and upload them to this activity, along with something interesting you learned about the types of stuff you used. Make sure you tell me you chose option 2 in your response.